Ever wondered how our brains respond to social interaction and what happens when we're deprived of it? Join me as we unravel the mysteries of our brain's social wiring and discover the keys to maintaining cognitive health, especially in the face of isolation. It appears that our brains are naturally wired for social interaction, and when we lack it, our brains undergo changes resulting in the loss of nerve connections in specific regions. Prior to the COVID pandemic, this issue was primarily observed in older individuals who lived alone, were isolated from their families, and often couldn't drive. Researchers noted that social isolation accelerated age-related cognitive decline and increased the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. However, with the onset of COVID and subsequent lockdowns, we've started to see evidence of these brain changes in younger people, often experienced as brain fog. Brain fog can manifest in various ways, including slower thinking and information processing, difficulty finding words, and a persistent mental fatigue, despite no physically exhausting activities. You might wonder why social isolation leads to these effects. Well, the brain is a network of interconnected nerves, and strong connections between these nerves facilitate efficient signal transmission. Inflammation and social isolation weaken these connections. Social isolation also impacts our social cognition, which involves skills like reading emotional expressions, recognizing familiar faces, interpreting tone of voice, and empathizing with others, a skill known as theory of mind. These skills are acquired early in life, but require ongoing social interaction for maintenance. Additionally, social isolation contributes to brain changes. One study involving 32,000 people found that socially isolated individuals exhibited brain loss in areas such as the temporal lobes, frontal lobes, and hippocampus. The hippocampus is crucial for emotional memory and other functions, and it's been previously noted that individuals with depression often have smaller hippocampi. However, there's a silver lining. Even if you experience brain changes due to pandemic isolation, depression, long COVID, or other factors causing brain damage, your brain possesses the remarkable ability to rewire itself and strengthen weakened connections. This capacity is referred to as neuroplasticity. One solution to counter the effects of social isolation is to build up your cognitive reserve. Cognitive reserve serves as a mental buffer that enables your brain to function effectively, even with reduced brain volume. It's akin to having a backup generator kick in during a power outage, allowing some individuals to remain mentally sharp into their 80s while others struggle in their late 60s. To enhance your cognitive reserve, consider these 5 factors: education, high levels of social interaction, cognitively challenging jobs, activities that engage your brain, for example, crossword puzzles, reading, learning a new language, or playing an instrument, and regular physical exercise. Physical exercise in particular stimulates nerve growth, leading to the formation of new pathways and connections in the brain. Building your cognitive reserve is an ongoing, lifelong endeavor. It's not a one-time task. You must continually engage your mind. Education doesn't necessarily require attending prestigious institutions. It's about a commitment to learning and absorbing new information. In today's digital age, there's a wealth of knowledge available online, making advanced education accessible to anyone curious enough to seek it. This list isn't exhaustive, as factors like diet, sleep, and self-care also play a role. The beauty of this list lies in the fact that most of these factors are within your control. Even if you can't change the nature of your job, you can compensate for its impact on your brain by incorporating exercise, mental puzzles, or learning activities into your daily routine. As we conclude our exploration today, remember that your brain holds incredible potential for growth and adaptation. By nurturing your cognitive reserve through education, social interaction, challenging activities, and physical exercise, you can empower your mind to thrive, no matter what challenges come your way. Stay curious, stay engaged, and keep that mental generator running. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next journey through the fascinating realm of the human brain.